Hey everybody, now we're going to look at some more advanced options for measuring forces. You may have already seen how to use spring scales, but we've got these LabQuest that will take incredible data for us, so why not use it? We actually have two ways of detecting and measuring forces using the LabQuest. The first is what we call a dual range force sensor, and it's in a box just where you'd expect these to be. And if we open this up, we can see there are a few parts in here of interest. First, there's the sensor itself, which looks like this, and you'll notice that just like our spring scales, it has a part you can pull on, the plug that goes into the LabQuest, and weirdly enough, a hole right in the middle. Further down in this, you'll also see these parts. What we've got in there, this is just a rod that you can stick through that hole in the force sensor and attach it to a ring stand. There's also a rubber bumper that you can put on it to attach it to a cart so that you can detect forces as carts run into each other. Now, these don't measure a lot of force. Notice there are two ranges. This is a switch that can go back and forth, but it will measure forces up to 10 newtons on one scale with a little more precision, or 50 newtons on the other, but you don't want to take this over 50 newtons. That's too much force, you can damage the sensor. We don't want to go there. But you will want to somehow measure forces greater than 50 newtons. So for that we have a force plate. And this, it kind of looks and feels like a bathroom scale, which is sort of what it is. But this plugs into the LabQuest, and this will measure big forces. Very big forces. In fact, if you see on the top, and hard to get this where we can both see it, but there are two ranges on here. You can go from 200 to 850 newtons, or the big one from 800 to 3,500 newtons. To give you some idea of what's possible, the warning on the back is interesting on this. Do not exceed 4,000 newtons, 900 pounds, of compression, or 900 newtons, 200 pounds of pull. Any force greater than 900 newtons, 200 pounds, big forces, should be distributed evenly across the surface of the force plate. So this is the kind of thing that you can actually step on, or if you're a smaller person, even jump on. These are rugged. In the cabinet, you'll find handles that can be attached through these screws here. Actually, yes, through those screws there. And you can hang onto this and bang against walls or whatever you want to measure the force of. Wonderful, wonderful toys. Hopefully we'll get to play with them someday.